One.
Hello, everyone. It is Thursday.
Good morning.
We've been laughing too much. I have to breathe.
I know. Well, the cameras decided to do something really weird.
Is it still doing it?
No,
Okay.
I was ready to hit start, and it literally turned not diagonal, like
It hitched.
Yeah, it did it. So I was like, oh, we can't do that. So I had to fix it. You didn't put a pin in today?
I didn't put a pin. What's the movie Bolt? Let's put a pin in there.
Oh yeah.
I did not put a pin in. Hi, Trish.
Morning, Karen. I see your
Hello.
Bubble. Morning,
Lots of
Kathy.
people. Good morning, homies.
Oh, I like that. Good morning.
We are the home team. As you guys can see, I finished. I have nothing to show you for the next couple of weeks because I'm on a secret project, 2 of them. But I finished this one. It's very exciting. Oh, I didn't pull the pattern for this one. Let me find it so I can show you guys some options.
So exciting. It's so pretty. It's just such fun colors.
It is. I'll be honest, I could have done a little more down here, and it's not blocked. That's why it looks a little funky. I haven't pulled out the edges. I could have done more, but by the time you get here, you're like, I just want to be done. I probably could have done safely 2 rows, maybe 4 rows more, but I didn't want to play yarn chicken, and I seriously just wanted to be done. It was a fun project, but I was done.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you do shawls which are big.
I do.
In the first place, so.
Usually I do 400 yards. This one was 800,
I
think. Excuse me. Yes, Trish, this is purple Queensland, rainbow cake. We will talk about that in a little bit. Good morning, homies. That makes me crack up every time. I'm going to keep scrolling up there so I can look at it. What are you working on?
Nothing right now.
Nothing.
I know. Okay, so I finished my diamond painting coasters, so I'm not working. And I had to make another love Lego for my sister for her birthday.
Okay.
Because she wanted it, but she'll never make it. So I said, do you want me to make it for you? She said, yes. So that's all done. Yeah, I need to start a project.
Linda, you got to Rome successfully. Yay. She was flying out yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of flying. Hello, Crystal.
Good morning, Crystal. Morning, Linda.
Yeah,
so I've been... And then today I have to go home and clean the house because it looks like a disaster. You know, with the rain.
Yeah.
It looks like they had a mud fest in the house. I mean.
They did.
Oh, I think
they
so.
Have 4 feet. So
yeah.
That's 8 feet.
Exactly.
That's a lot of dirt.
Exactly.
Yes, Crystal, I finished. I'm super excited to be done.
I know.
You guys know how that is. Sometimes you just want to be done.
Yeah.
That's why I said bind off and be done. And then I'm also like, are you giving it away? Yeah, bind off and be done. Give it away. Move on. So.
Yeah.
But,
and that's the thing. Like, I have to be careful that the project's not too big because then I don't want to finish and I want to start another one. So I have to be really careful.
But I still like doing those circle shawls that are 1,000+
yes,
yards.
I know you do.
I love those.
Yeah.
Pie shawls, those are fun.
Oh, Trish, mine refused to go out there too. Ugh, trust me.
I call mine prissy paws because she'll go out, she'll walk on the wet cement, she'll walk on the dirt, but she doesn't want to walk on the wet grass.
Isn't that crazy?
So even if the ground is dry, but the cement is dry, but the grass is wet.
Yeah.
She's prissy paws. She doesn't want to get her little toes wet, but she'll walk in the mud.
Yeah.
Go figure.
I have to laugh. Yesterday, I'm having someone new babysit while I'm gone again.
Yeah.
And her daughter saw the Legos, and she's like, can I go look at the Legos that I haven't done yet? And I said, sure. And then she turns, and she's like, can we go to the Lego store? Because she wants to do one. So, unfortunately, our closest Lego store is Roseville. So, yeah.
There's not one in Arden anymore?
No, they closed it.
I haven't been to Arden in probably 10 years.
I haven't been in a long time. Not that long, but it's been a long time. Yeah, so... Yeah. It's a long ways.
Right. So our monthly grand prize that we do once a month, thus monthly. was hoping I'd get you. We've got a skein of gorgeous beaded silk and sequins in a retired colorway. We've got a coordinating skein of 2-ply ombre cashmere. This stuff is awesome. So awesome to
And that
work
color
with.
is gorgeous.
I know. All of us on the staff want this color, and we can't. We had our chance. We could have bought it when it was here, but, you know, we still want it. There it is. We've got our I Love Knitique sticker. Super durable, waterproof, can go on your car, on your water bottle, on your computer, whatever it's going to do, it will survive. Stay. Our beautiful tote bag.
Our little tote of sunshine. Our lemons. They're so cute.
Oh, this way. There we go. Super cute. They're having a party.
They are.
They're, you know, lemon confetti. How about that?
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
And look, she's even folding it back up again.
I wouldn't go that far. I can't fold on camera.
Oh.
We've got a package of Lily's chilies. Oh, what did Daniel describe it as? Oh, spicy something. It's not super spicy.
No.
Mild.
But they're yummy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we have 2 patterns to go with the yarn. We've got Felicitations and Ocean Street. They are both a really fun tuck stitch. You can do it by hand or on the machine. It's my favorite thing to do on the machine, besides stockinette. It goes so fast. It's ridiculous how fast it is.
And then to enter the drawing, every purchase you make either on the phone, in the boutique, or online gets you an entry. They are cumulative, so if you purchase today and then you purchase again tomorrow, you get 1 entry for each. And the drawing is April 1st, Tuesday. I remembered.
Yay.
Can you
What?
believe it's
What?
here? Like,
No.
I know.
I was saying with somebody yesterday, I'm like, how is it almost the end of the month? I don't know.
I know. It's crazy.
Okay. If you're blinded by neon things, put some sunglasses on real quick. Because this is bright.
Okay, hence the reason I picked it. I was like, oh, this is so bright and cheery.
It is.
And
So
it's gloomy today here.
our daily prize is our supermodel hat, and you have enough in this ginormous ball of hot pink yarn to do a hat. Ooh, I wonder. Did you even put a fun palm on it?
Oh, cute.
That's not part of the daily, just the
Nope.
yarn.
But it would look cute with the palm on it.
It would. A quarter of the year nearly over.
Oh, thanks,
I know,
Claudia.
right? Hey, she's just looking out for us.
I know. All right.
All right, how you get entered. Every time you click an emoji, and sorry about the vertical screen, but we, like Daniel said yesterday, we need a different iPhone to use here in the store because mine's an Android, and the other one didn't cooperate anymore. So every click of the emoji is going to get you 1 entry. Every comment is going to get you 5. Maybe you need to harass me. I still can't spell. Look at that. My nails are too long. That's what's wrong.
See, I've been not harassing her, and well, that who knows what that just said.
I didn't. Oh, my goodness. We're just gonna. Do you guys have this problem? No, I don't want you to.
No one wants to autofill.
There we go. Okay. I don't need to tag us. We know we're doing it.
That was awesome.
I'm glad you think so. Keep those bubbles coming, you guys. My brain needs it. So the quickest way to get entries is click that little arrow over there, and then you can share to your story and share to your friends. You can write a little note. Ooh, almost did it.
Oh, almost. Hey, see? Ta-da! I have to go back to bug her when she's typing.
Wow.
I mean, it's no different than I bug you whenever I get a chance.
This is true. Even in text.
Exactly.
All right, let's see who the winner is from yesterday's video with Danielle and myself. Marsha Cooper.
Congratulations. So if you're local, when you come into the store, let us know you have a prize waiting for you. And if you are not, when you make your purchase in the comments, just put in there that you have a prize waiting for you, and we'll put it in the package for you. That ball is so cute. It's like big and fluffy.
It is.
don't know. Susan's falling apart.
My shirt's too slippery and I need a pin. I didn't grab a pin, so we'll just show you this now since it fell off. This is it in all its glory.
Look at it. It's so pretty.
I really, really do like it, but I was also really ready to be done. Turn this around so I can see comments here. Okie dokie doo.
Look at that.
It's so pretty.
I know. It's just all the fun colors.
I know. I only manipulated it in that I wanted to start my color change on a right side row. So as long as I had enough to do 2 complete rows of whatever section I was in, that's what I did. And then I would cut the yarn and join a new one.
Which means lots of fun tails to...
There are a lot of ends, but I just wove them in as I went. So I, only had to do a couple here at the end because when I was doing those, I didn't have scissors, so I just left them hanging. But I like to weave my ends in as I go because when I'm done, I want to be done.
Yep.
I don't want to have to go back and weave in
a
lot of tails. I was going to math that, but no thank you. So I did do a loose bind off, so once I block it, it won't be ruffly anymore, but I wanted it to have room to, appropriately chevron itself. It is pretty and cheerful, Karen. I agree.
It's got just so many fun colors in it.
It is. And I forgot one rainbow thing. I may or may not do that one. I'm all about rainbows today, in case you couldn't tell.
You're going to try it again? See how long it stays?
Yeah,
she'll knot it. Okay.
It needs a pin. It's not going to knot very well. Here, how about that? There we go. Does that work? That'll stay on now. I know, it is a fun yarn.
Oh, that's cute. I like that. Mine's are of a box of crayons.
I know, that's
like
awesome.
that.
Let me get you guys the link for this yarn. Oh, what did I do? Hold on. I separated my tab from everything else. That wasn't what I wanted. I think this works pretty good, huh? But you guys look at, this is the one I used. Thank you, Brenda. This one is Lilac, number 105. And pretty self-explanatory how it looks, because, I have one here. But I started from the inside because that's me, and I wanted a smaller section of red, so to speak. So you start with whatever end works for you. Ha.
Tongue twister.
Yeah. Some people are an inside of the ball, some people are an outside. Doesn't matter on this one. So that is the Lilac. This one is 106 Coral. Steak. This is sport weight, 875 yards of 100% organic cotton. It calls for a 3 to a 5. That's if you're doing something you want a tight gauge on. I was on either a 6 or a 7.
I was going to guess 7.
Actually have that note in Ravelry. I'll have to look. It does say machine washed, lay flat to dry. As I said, I have not blocked it yet, so it'll grow a little bit when I wash it. Let's see, we'll do this one next. This is 104 Downpour. Nice pretty blue.
It's got purples.
Yep, 100% cotton, Claudia.
Greens. It's kind of hard to see.
It's got all the colors of the rainbow.
Yeah.
Plus some, I think. Because what's a rainbow? 7? 8 colors?
I always forget. 7 or 8.
Somebody who knows rainbow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there's 7 there.
So maybe. She's tying her knot again.
I can't do math. I don't know the rainbow. But I can knit.
So she could do math.
No. I can do knitting math, but don't make me do math. So this one is called Flint. That is 103. And I almost did this one, but I had to go with purple. This one is 108 Onyx.
So pretty. I always love when there's a black background. It
So
just, the
pretty.
colors pop so much.
I do have some patterns to show you guys. So this is the one I made. It is Faded Undulation. Now, Stephen West used, I believe, 5 colors and faded them in together. I just used this one ball and let it do its thing. It's a very fun pattern, though. It's a modified feather and fan. Super fun. You can see it here in a different color. I'm trying to think, did he actually double strand his to get that marling? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's easy to customize. You can use as much or as little yarn as you want, and it starts right here in this little bit here. Enough to do a repeat and a little bit more. It is based on math, so by the time you get here, you have enough to add a second repeat. So I'm sure he based his starting numbers on that. It's pretty interesting, the increase ratio on this one. It took me a while to figure it out. But it's very fun.
I'm glad you found us, Melanie. She was watching yesterday's by accident.
Oh, no! You know, it's Thursday. You got to change the channel. We got a different home team on Thursdays. So I will get mine listed on Ravelry. I did start my listing. It's helpful to designers when you guys put your patterns on Ravelry. Lets more people see what other people have done. It's pretty exciting when you see your own thing, especially when they link it over here. It's really cool.
Oh,
they can request to use your photo and you say yes, and it automatically goes on their pattern page.
Fun.
It's cool. So I found this one, Fixie Nixie crochet. So cute. That'd be fun in the rainbow yarn.
Melanie, she said, I kept thinking you said that before.
Oh, deja vu, Melanie. That's funny.
This is gorgeous.
It's so pretty. Oh, look, they put a little necklace. How cute is that?
Oh, that's cute.
That's one of those giant lobster claws.
You guys can see that. That is so cute.
Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Look at that. What a fun idea.
Those are some big claws.
They are. Are they Santa Claus?
Mm-hmm.
This is really pretty. So that is a crochet object, item, words. This is really pretty. Black rainbow chevron cloud. The pattern is called chevron cloud. These folks did it with the onyx colorway. And because they've got a static number of stitches, their row size is always going to be the same, whereas mine, each section got a little bit thinner because I had more stitches. I really like that one. That'd be a fun one to do. Get 2 balls and make it wider and do a baby blanket.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah. And you even got your little Charlie Brown stripe right there.
Aww.
I know. Let's see here. They started it.
There's a new cup at Starbucks that has Snoopy.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
And you don't have it yet?
My friend sent me a picture. She already purchased it.
Nice. This is pretty. South Bay Shawlette, another crochet.
Oh, that's fun.
It is. There's not a huge difference in the width of the rows either. I thought there'd be more difference. I mean, yeah, you've got basically 3 here and 1 there, but it's such a subtle shift. I like it.
It kind of looks like they increased them, but maybe not. No.
I mean, with this kind of thing, you just let the yarn do all the work. It's really fun. You just get to do the pattern and not worry about changing colors. Unless you did it like me. I got so I could judge how far I could get with what was left. If I could pull it out of the ball enough times, I knew I could do 2 rows.
Oh, that's funny.
But that, of course, depends on everybody's own individual gauge and knitting style. This is
pretty. That's pretty.
Won't go any bigger. See that one? Oh, yeah.
Wow.
You crocheters out there, would you make some of these patterns? I've seen a couple I would love to do. We'll pretend I didn't just say that, but no, I do think crochet is fun. I'm actually doing a lot of granny squares for a blanket in my in-between things. This is another Stephen West pattern, dotted arrays. Very fun with this color. There we go.
Cute.
I know, it's so fun. It's gotta be, well, it's an off-center, but still a crescent style. I want a better picture. 865. Let's see this one. There we go.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so the rays, the dots are here, and you know, and then they get a little farther apart each time. So those are your increases, I would guess. I bet they're not paired. They might be paired with some decreases, but it's an off-center crescent, but it's still a crescent-esque.
That's pretty.
Yeah. A lot of times with this off-center stuff, you get it so that it's a little cattywampus on one end, and you're like, how the heck do I wear this? But this one's really good. Look at that little llama. He's so cute. He's staring at us. There's one with different colors.
Oh, fun. Yeah, see.
Yeah, I've come close to starting this one a few times, but I haven't yet. Time will tell. I have so many I want to start, but I've just started two, so.
I feel like she need to do another top.
Hush you. Yeah, there's another one I really want to do, and it's a sweater, so we'll see. This is cute. Basic summer tee.
Oh, yeah.
And it's got this fun line on it right
I
here.
know, I was
That's your
going to say, I love that.
That's a yarn over paired with a decrease, so you don't increase unless you intend to.
So pretty.
So that would be a very fun little top to do out of it. You don't have to do the folded hem. You could just do some ribbing. This is... Whoa,
Okay, basic summer tee. I feel like that's still too hot to wear here.
Eh. A 33 up to a 59.
Nice.
That's an awesome range. So the smallest size you could get out of one ball. Really cool. I like that one. It's pretty. And not just because it's in purple. I like it. It's just nice and simple. You can even do a picot folded hem there if I'm gonna do a folded, I want a picot at least. Then it's, you know, got the cute little bloop bloop bloops
Yep.
on it.
I like that.
What
Technical bloop bloops.
bloop bloops. This is cute. Topango top.
Oh yeah, cute.
I am assuming it is two pieces, so you're either going to start at the bottom, work your way up, and cast on for the sleeve, and then it's just straight, or it's vice versa. You're going to go to the top, bind off here, and then do the bottom. You could do it in two pieces. That way you get two balls of yarn, do it in two pieces, and then your stripes match. Fun drop stitches.
I like drop stitches when they're on purpose.
I know, right? And yeah, knit in two matching pieces front and back that are seamed together at the sides, shoulders, and underarms. Whoa, 11 sizes. That's awesome. 30 up to a 70. That's so cute.
And I love the way people are doing it. They're wearing them over dresses. So the top of dresses.
Designed to be worn with positive ease, choose a size that is 4 to 8 inches larger than the wearer's full chest size. So you don't have to do it that large. Like Danielle says, pick the measurement that you want and just make that. Super cute though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, how pretty is that? Fragrant shawl.
Oh, fun.
Another pretty crochet one.
Fun colors.
See, that's my kind. I don't have to figure out where to go because there's a hole there that tells me where to go. Looks like watermelon.
It does. Kind of a reverse watermelon.
Yeah. So 875 yards. That's perfect. One ball. There is a free version as well. Fantastic. Low tide. This is pretty. This is one you can just go until you run out of yarn. That picture is blurry. Makes my eyeballs hurt.
I thought it was
fun.
me because I was trying to get closer
No.
because I thought it was not.
I'm like, no, this is not not a clear picture.
That's pretty though.
No, it's so gorgeous. It'd be really fun in this yarn. It would just, once again, just change and you don't have to do anything.
Oh, look at that. I love that.
Oh yeah, that is a little bit of seed right there, and then stockinette and a little bit of seed. Very fun. Apricot rose, another crochet shawl. That's pretty. Great for a color changing.
Yeah, I
yarn.
know. I was gonna say I like the way that the side, all the different colors.
And here's how big it is as written. Ginormous. Crochet is so fast. So 1 to 2 balls, depending what size you want it. 766 to 1094. He's pretty. Ooh, this one's fun. Giggle with a jiggle. It is boomerang-esque, but you have all this fun fringe on it, and you can do it with beads or without. Did I do it? No, there's another one of this designer I did. Something. Waiting for rain, I think.
That pattern's fun because it's got lots of different things on it.
It is fun. Maybe this is the one I did. I don't know. See, this one has no beads.
Oh, I kind of like it with the beads.
Yeah, it's fun, and then it makes the fringe hang down, but this is going to be a whole, you know, cast on however many, and then you turn around and bind off, and then go back and do your row, so they squirrely twirl on their own. Here's another one laid out. That's really pretty.
It is.
You don't have to do the little fringy bits. There's some here. There's some in other spots. I want to find the other one. This is the one. Yeah, this is the one I did. This one's fun. Reverse psychology. It'll be fun in this yarn.
Ooh,
lots of beads.
Look at that.
Okay, that's really cool.
I know how they did that.
Wrapped it through itself. I hope they had someone do that for them.
I'd never want to take it off. You'd have to like slip it over your head.
Yeah, I'd probably tag it down so I never had to do it again.
Yeah. Oh, we're doing more. Okay. Sorry, I thought we were doing the
Sorry, yeah, no, my leg couldn't stand that way anymore. Rainbow Bend shawl. Looks pretty simple. I think that one's crochet. It is. I went on a crochet tangent today.
Okay.
And that one would be one skein as well. Calls for max 700, so you can make it a little bit bigger. Oh, I thought this was pretty.
Oh, that is.
Simply pretty. You would get a lot of pretty movement out of the yarn on this one. Chevron. It's not an undulating chevron, but you know the gas station chevron?
Yes.
Yeah. Pretty, though. Okay. That was it for the patterns.
Now we're doing
your move. Oh, yeah.
Okay. All our fun colors.
Carolyn's waiting for rain also. I know it's supposed to rain on Sunday.
It sprinkled a little this morning, but nothing to...
You know, I couldn't decide if that was sprinkles or somebody in front of me turned on their wipers.
Yeah, no, it was...
and you get all sprayed. Well, hello, Olga. Catching up on comments here. Yeah, Lisa says your friend didn't get a Snoopy cup for you. She should have picked it up.
I know.
You'll have to show me.
I'll have to beat her when I see her.
No, you just
steal it from her. Yeah.
Acquire.
Yeah.
I do not advocate stealing. You must borrow her cup long term.
But if it's on the plane with me when I come home, I can't help it. Yep.
These things happen, you know. She put it down. You didn't want her to lose it.
Exactly, and it accidentally ended up in my suitcase.
Yeah. So that is our rainbow cake selection today. Kind of went on a rainbow theme here for you guys. We've got our rainbow stitch markers. Come back here. In the small and the large.
I love these things.
You definitely want markers on this project. It was fun. Every time I got to one, I was like, "Oh, another rainbow," because I was using some of these.
They're so awesome because they're completely closed. They don't snag. I love them.
They're fantastic. Let me get you guys a link. So we have the 2 sizes. Borrow long term, yes. Everybody's saying borrow. So the small will go up to probably an 8, maybe a 7, and these I know go up to at least a 10.5.
And they're not, you know, if you have to use a lot of markers, sometimes using the dangly ones aren't always the best if you've got a lot. So sometimes these are really nice because they
are awesome.
Yeah.
And continuing our rainbow theme, we have our rainbow dryer balls. This set is in all shades of pink.
I love it.
I know. Look at this one. These things are awesome. You put them in your dryer and yeah, they go thump, 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 but they dry your clothes a lot faster.
Well, I love it because it kind of creates space in between them.
Yeah,
you know,
lets them
so
fluff up a little more.
Yeah, so it fluffs them up quicker.
Yeah, so this is the oh boy, pink Valentine set. I'm like, I'm trying to read, it's too small. So, let's see. This set is Rainbow Blast.
Cute. I like that. Those are fun colors.
Appropriating is okay. That's funny.
I'll let her know, you guys, that you guys said it was okay.
Yeah, we all said you should help her carry her bags.
Yeah, exactly.
Packages.
Yep.
We've also got these cool cats that are orange kitty cats.
Well, let's see. So cute.
And the black cat trio.
I use them all the time too, but my roomie bought some that were ladybugs and they had the nose. And so I was like,
funny.
what is this? The nose came off of one of them.
Oh no. Sharon says, looks like Valentine's Day. Claudia says, sherbet ice. For sure. I mean, who cares if it looks like Valentine's Day if you're not a Valentine's fan? They're just so bright and cheery and
They
pretty.
are.
You could get all of them and just have a mix. Throw in 6 at a time with each load and then change it around.
And
Crystal, you need the orange ones? Okay.
People will just wonder what's going on in your house with all this
And
crazy...
You can learn to juggle. Because they're all the same size, so,
yes,
you know.
there you go.
It's always good to learn to juggle with the same size
They're kind of
items.
squishy, though.
Yeah, they're excellent for juggling.
Oh, are
They're
they?
pretty firm.
Firm enough? Okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Crystal says she needs the cat ones. Okay.
Agreed.
I'll be looking for your order. And I'm going to grab that other rainbow thing. Hold on just a second.
Okay. Yeah, I know. I use them all the time. I love them. Oh, what is she coming back with?
More rainbow.
Interesting. Oh, yes.
Rainbow blocking
Love it.
combs. I love these things.
Oh, they're the best.
I use them when I do my blocking for everyone. So they come in this wonderful storage case.
It's never been opened.
Aren't they pretty?
I love that.
So you get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 of the larger size and 2, 4, 6, 8 of the half size. I'm not going to pull them out because I'll never get them back in exactly in the foam. But you can see on the box they've got little, well, they're very, very, very sharp pins.
Teeth, I was going to say, but
yeah,
yes.
they bite. Don't stab yourself with them. Be careful.
Yes.
You know, but these things work so fantastic for blocking because you don't need to put a T-pin every 8.
Well, especially like I was doing that shawl with the picos, and oh my god. Kathy wants to know if you'd like to tell us anything about juggling.
No, I am not a juggler. My husband can do it a
Oh,
little bit,
okay.
but no, we are not having a juggling demonstration. That would go bad really quick.
We'd be picking them up off the
We
floor.
would, and I'm always afraid when I bend over, I'm going to whack my head on something. So no, thank you. I could do this.
Yeah.
Does that count?
No.
That's all the juggling you get. But these rainbow blocking pins are fantastic. Let me find a link for that. Where'd it go? There it is.
Yes, Claudia, nice and sharp. They really, really are.
They are very sharp.
I love them because if you've got something like a shawl where you're having to do several pins, if you do the T-pins, it doesn't make it even, that edge even.
It's a lot harder. You have to do it like every eighth of an inch.
Yeah.
Even a 1/4 inch is too far apart.
Yeah.
Karen, you want to use about 6 dryer balls per load.
I think I have 8 in mine right now.
Okay. Yeah. I don't think 3 is quite enough.
Yeah.
But, yep, Melanie says the blocking combs are a must. 100%. I must have...
Oh, gosh, you probably have a ton.
7 or 8 sets.
Yeah.
But I'm blocking shawls for everybody, and I literally put them so they all just touch each other, so I need a lot.
Yep.
If you use wires, you can use less combs and a whole lot less pins, but this is my go-to, my favorite.
Yeah, I love the wires too, but you do have to get used to them.
Yeah, that's a whole nother tedious process of feeding it through all the stitches. This one's not as tedious because I really feel like it goes faster.
It does.
Yeah.
I agree.
I forgot this little card.
Oh. Well, see, by the time, if someone gets this particular one, it'll be nice and loose by the time she...
No, that one was still difficult to get off.
Oh, it was.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
Nice tight fit.
They're awesome.
So
I like the rainbow theme today.
I know. I thought, that's going to be fun. My shawl is rainbow, and it just kind of went from there. Claudia said meow in there somewhere. That's funny. Oh, speaking of blocking.
Oh,
you do it without dropping.
Yes.
We got a restock of soak. And this is what I use when I am blocking my items. You just squeeze a little bit in, let your projects literally just soak in the water, and then you can dump it out and continue your process. You don't have to rinse it out. So this is the unscented. It says 18 washes. I have to read the website. This font is too small. I was going to tell you the ounces. 3 fluid ounces. So I guess you could take it on a plane if you wanted.
It goes a long way. I mean, you don't need
It
a
does.
lot. That's for sure.
No, I can get, I don't, I'm not doing a whole full load of clothes. I just squish
Right.
a little bit in my wash basin, so I get a lot more than 18 out of it. This one is yuzu. It's a fresh citrusy burst of yuzu fruit scent. It's really nice. These flavors are very mild. I tend to not like smelly things, and I love both of these.
I was going to say,
I
which
love all
one's your
3 because
favorite?
the unscented.
Yeah.
Either one. This
okay.
one is Celebration, which is described as a light, sweet fusion of red, rooibos tea and soft florals. I don't know what that tea is. They're very mild. We have testers in here you can sniff.
They are mild because I don't like too perfumey either, and I could do either one of those.
No, and then this one, of course, is unscented. So that is the one I actually try to use the most for you guys because not everybody likes scented, but for a while we didn't have that, so I had no choice. But I like these two. Very mild. I was going to sniff this one, but I haven't washed it yet. We've also got Celebration and Yuzu in the 12.8 ounce size, which says 75 washes. So those are going to last you guys a very long time. And you can do your regular laundry with this. It doesn't have to be just blocking or washing your knits. Let me get that in there. Yep, Kathy says smells so good.
And the scent lasts for a while. It's not...
Yeah. And it's so mild.
It is.
I honestly don't wear it when I'm wearing... Notice it when I'm wearing. If I'll take something out of blocking and I'm like, oh yeah, that smells good, you know, but I don't notice it later.
Yeah.
I think I've had one person say, what scent did you use? You know, because they can still smell it, but they're very mild and a must-have for washing your knits because you don't have to rinse your project, which means there's less agitation on the fibers and less risk of felting, which you're not going to felt it by hand in cold water.
No.
But
just in case.
Yeah.
Better safe than sorry.
Rooibos tea is a tisane. I still don't know what tisane means. I know the word, but I don't know. I know what tannin means.
No, we haven't been drinking on
No.
while we're off camera.
No. If we were drinking off camera, I'd be asleep because no. Not gonna happen. Let's go over some classes real quick. No microphone.
By the way, you guys, there's 2 little lonely bunnies left.
I know.
They're so
sad.
cute. They went so fast, but there's 2 little brown bunnies left. They're so cute.
They need a forever home.
They do.
They're up for adoption.
Yep.
We've got our Seaside Sweater Workshop coming up. It is via Zoom on Tuesday, April 15th, and a month later, May 13th, from 11 to 1 over Zoom. This one is using Pima Soft, which is oh my God, so nice cotton yarn. It's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. And 620 to 1240 yards of a DK weight yarn. But, you know, like I said, we used Pima Soft, which is actually right here. And it really is soft. It's a lovely cotton yarn. We've also got our Linen Dreams crochet washcloth in the boutique with our very own Brenda. That is Saturday, April 5th from 2:30 to 4:30 in the afternoon. You must have previous crochet skills. This is not a brand new Learn to Crochet class. We do have that as a separate option. We used either Linen Whisper or Coastal Cotton. Either one would work. Any cotton, any linen. But you can make a lot of rainbow ones out of this yarn. That's what I'm wearing. We've got the Elegant Overlay. The In the Boutique class is Saturday from 2:30 to 4:30, and over Zoom it is Tuesday, April 1st from 11 to 1. And I used 3 skeins of Zooey, which is a linen blend yarn, and I love this pattern. It's a poncho, but it's got a sleeve.
It's in there somewhere.
Yeah, I didn't get it put back on quite right. I was wearing it yesterday. So it's got a nice design right there, which is actually the top of your rectangle. Down here is the bottom, and then you give it a little seam here and a little seam there. Or you can forego this seam and just do that one and have it as a regular poncho. We've also got the Cannonbear's cowl in the boutique on Saturday, April 12th from 2:30 to 4:30. That is just 1 to 2 skeins of DK weight yarn, depending what you use. We used Cosette. So 246 to 492 for any of the sizes. And speaking of blocking, our next blocking session is June 21st from 2:30 to 4:30. If you are interested, I suggest signing up as soon as you can because it does sell out. We only have 4 spots, and it is on a Saturday afternoon, so that if your project is too big to take home right then, you can leave it over the weekend to dry. And you must bring all your own supplies, and all of that is listed on the website. Because there's quite a bit to bring.
There is. Karen, I need to go see that tea place. I think I've seen it, or I need to go into it. Her cousin owns a tea place on our street.
Very cool.
I'm a tea girl.
Yeah.
Even that I come in with Starbucks, it's because it doesn't taste like coffee to me because I put so much junk in it.
Yeah, I want the caffeine. I don't want to taste the coffee.
Exactly.
But I'm definitely a coffee drinker, not a tea or a soda drinker.
Yeah, I'm a tea.
Yeah.
Tea.
All right, we'll show you guys again my super fun shawl.
That should be the name of it.
Super fun shawl. I know, right? So this is Faded Undulations by Stephen West.
So pretty. Ugh, it's gorgeous.
I don't know how long it took. I'll have to look that up and see. I'll show them what you got today.
And I did get a little toasty.
You did.
No, can't remember the name.
This is Versant.
I can't see.
Yes, it is Versant, which is a skein of 2-ply mohair, ombre mohair, whatever words, and 1 skein of merino cloud. It is ginormous.
It is so cozy, warm.
It's very
gorgeous.
fun. And a quick little knitted on border on the edging.
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
But it's so warm.
I know, and lightweight. It's awesome.
Yes.
Yeah. Sharon is a tea drinker as well.
Yay, tea people.
All right, that is our rainbow show for today. We will be here 11 to 5, and we will see everyone tomorrow. Have a great day.
Have a great one. I don't think I'm here next week. I don't know what week it is. I think
Okay.
it's next week. So
All
I'll
right.
see you in 2.
Bye.
Bye. Woo. You're hanging on for a sec, guys.
Okay.
Okay, here you go.